It's JW, and it is Friday morning, last day of the school week. Just got back from the middle school. It wasn't too bad over there today. Things are starting to smooth out, and that's a good thing because it usually takes a couple of weeks. We're only into the first, full week, and it's already looking like people are on the same page again. So. We had some good rookies this year, I guess, because things usually take 2 or 3 weeks to smooth out. But hopefully that will happen here at the elementary school today. The middle school, as I explained in an earlier video, is more complicated to work for me, but it's a really busy main highway that the school is on. Main road, I wouldn't call it a highway. And it can get pretty rough and wild out there sometimes. People getting impatient, but for the most part, I think drivers are starting to catch on too, and they're either leaving a little bit earlier or coming a little bit later, and avoiding. It's really 15 minutes of chaos, and if you can work yourself around that 15 minutes, you'll save yourself a lot of aggravation. And I almost wish I could, I guess I could put something up on social media and, in a nice way saying, if you want to avoid the chaos at the middle school in the morning, just leave a little bit later, a little bit earlier. I know it's hard for some people. They have other obligations. They need to be to work at a certain time, or they need to get other things done before they go to work, and it just puts them in that area at the exactly wrong time. It's kind of a perfect storm for them, because I see the same people every day getting frustrated. I mean, for years I've seen the same people, and they get frustrated. And, I don't want to go over and say, it's none of my business when they leave or when they don't leave. That's their business. They're smart enough to know if they leave a little bit earlier or a little bit later that they could avoid it. But anyway, I'm very I guess you could say I think I have a little OCD going on, because I couldn't not rearrange my schedule somehow to avoid that if it was bothering me that much. And nobody likes being stuck in traffic. Everyone's got someplace to go. Nobody's out at 7 a.m. in the morning unless they've got someplace to go. So, not out just riding around usually. So anyway, I'm hoping this morning's a little bit less chaotic. And the mornings are better than the afternoons here at the elementary school. But it can still get chaotic near the end. Yeah, and mornings are harder to work as a crossing guard because, unlike the afternoon, everyone comes at scattered times. Everyone's on their own schedule. I got kids that come there at 10 past 7, and I've got kids that come at 1 minute before school starts, 7:39. I got one girl every morning. She comes at 7:39. She just barely makes it into the building before they close the building down. I guess they have some sort of lockdown now with all these incidents that have been taking place over the years. And they also have a police officer who actually works at the school. That's his assignment. And my crossing guard partner used to be a police officer, and he worked at the school for a long time. He said it was the best gig because they were on the same schedule as the school. So school started, they started. When school got out, they got out. They didn't have to report to the station after that. And, they had to go to, events, though. They had to be there for football games and any kind of events that were taking place at the school for security purposes. So they were attached to the school. And overall, he said it was a great job. And hey, if you can get it, get it. But he's the type of guy you want on security. He's big, he's well trained. A real mild mannered guy, but he's the type of guy you don't want to mess with. So we should have those guys in every school based on what's been going on. But anyway, so it's the weekend coming up, and weekend's always a good time for me because I get to see my granddaughter. She stays with us on weekends, and that's a good thing. So anyway, always good talking to you folks, and I'll jump on later. Take care.